Hey everybody, Gears here, and Red 2 and I were at Star Wars Celebration last week in Anaheim, and I was able to get Steve Gawley, one of the original model shop guys who worked on the first film, to come over and sign the car. Mark Hamill was completely swamped by autograph seekers and so on like me and unable to come over. So what I did was to find a loose panel, ripped it off, and brought it to him. So today's video is going to cover reattaching the panel, which essentially is repair work for this. I've had a few panels come off, but I haven't really shown the process of reattaching them. This guy here is just a little loose, so I'll put a little JB weld under there. Tools I'll be using and needing today include a jackknife. That duct tape, or rather gaffer's tape, is going to be immense help. Some water, a rag to which the water will be applied for cleaning up seams. Neodymium magnets, let's get those out. Definitely a lot of them. Some contact paper, because this is going to get dirty, so I'm going to put the contact paper over that, do all the JB welding I need, clean it up, and pull the contact paper off. I have sealed this panel in clear matte spray, so it is ready to go. The first step I did, which I have not covered on video, is to clean off all the JB weld that used to be here and also scratch up the surface so there's a lot of tooth. This styrene panel here was scratched up initially, and I've tried to get this JB weld off, but I don't want to damage the panel any further, so I'll just be putting this back on as is. I already know it's going to test fit perfectly there, so I've got no worries about that. But I will get another piece of styrene, put it over that so the magnets don't damage the matte clear spray. It's a little colder out here than I'd like, probably in the 60s if not the high 50s. JB weld, according to the directions here, doesn't really have too much trouble unless it's below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And even then it just says that it'll take a little longer to cure. And so with that, let me see what I can do here real quick. Oh yeah, and the other thing is I'll be attaching these guys around on the inside of the car, and I think I have a few other pieces like this one and this guy here. So let's see what I can do. Having mixed up the JB weld, there's really not much to that to really talk about. Using a spare piece of styrene as a squeegee. And the first thing I've forgotten to do, and already the first thing I've forgotten to do, is put this clear contact on the good side so that I don't get it dirty. So what I'm shooting for here is to have relatively consistent thickness across the entire surface. I'll probably spread it out a little more towards the edges, but as the magnets go on, that's going to spread this out a lot as well. So some of the JB weld did get under the contact paper, so I'm going to have to do a little more cleaning up, but it's not bad at all. It's just around the edges. And so what you've just seen is the basic process I've done for the entire car. Nearly 300 panels worth. So you can see here, even though I've cleaned these edges already, it's still going to goop up for a long while. So several hours from now I'm going to come back down. I'll come back down, and so with the battery about that, I'm going to go up, charge it, and then we'll come back and see what I've missed talking about, and go from there.